Salutations, humans of the Nethersphere. I ordered this little box in November, or was it October? Honestly, as time passes, my memory starts turning into fudge. There's a bunch of stuff inside here, which means it's gouging time. But as you heard, there's multiple things in here, so we're gonna have to skip through all the not important stuff to get to the important stuff that this video is actually titled after. So, let's see here. You're missing on some really excellent gouging, but you know what? I hope you'll forgive me for just this one time. Can't believe it took, what, 2 minutes just to break this stupid box apart? How dare I? Oh, I even drew a little face. Check this out. Whoop, whoop. Nice. Good job, past me. Let's see here. In letter number 1, we've got a Nano Akari keychain. Part pixelated, part warrior, and they even have their little mascot with them, which is called, is it called Tenyan or is it called Nekoten? Whatever, anyways. This J-pop singer is ready to dangle off whatever you want to latch him to, so you should definitely check them out too, because they're putting in all this hard work. Anyways, goodbye letter. It's time for number 2. Let's speed up. Don't look. Alright, check this out. Alright, I actually have to open the bloody... Look at that. This is Start. This is the first album by Mayor Hoshino, a singing VTuber whose tracks here are a far cry from what she sings now. These tracks are a lot more J-pop-y sounding, idol sounding. They're very like hopeful and full of a lot of like energy and stuff like that. That's not to say that what she makes with Zaster, that's her new band, is lacking of energy, but it's a different kind of energy. It's a more authentic, this is how I'm feeling kind of energy, but in a rocky form. Both are good. I can't wait to actually receive that album in the mail, because you're going to see another unboxing video, because I have a lot to unbox with that one too. Next item! Whoa, look at that, it's hand. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh yes, that's right, I was kind of freaked out. Or not freaked out, but more just like having a bit of a super fan moment. I was not expecting to receive this cool thing when I ordered the album, but this is an extra you can receive depending on what store you get Polkadot Stingray's newest album from. It's a demo CD, and it certainly is a demo. There's about 4 CDs in all, and every CD is made by a different person in the band. So when you order the album from Tower Records, you get a song called Titan by Shizuku. No, it does not involve them being the hunters and us being the prey, but you know what? We still hope. Let's see. If you order the album from the Universal Media Store, you get MAD by Harushi, the guitarist. That's the one I got. If you order it from Rakuten Books, you get Tennis Circle, which is done by Yuki, the bassist, yes. There's the one with the funny hair. And if you order it from Amazon, you get When the Rain Passes. That's my best translation of it. The original name is Omega Sugitara by Kazuma, who is the drummer. So yes, collect them all, otherwise you are not a super fan. Which means I am not a super fan, because I only have one. Yeah, I listened to it. It's definitely, what are you doing? What are you doing past me? It's definitely a demo. It's like a little bit of a instrumental, and then you've got some vocals, and then you've got an instrumental, and that's it. So I just kind of, you know, keep it as a little heirloom or something like that. Anywho, moving on to the next item. It's this twin-tailed blue girl. I don't know what her name is, but I just heard that she likes leeks, and someone I know really likes leeks, so I gave it to them, and now they dangle it on their purse. So I think I did a good job in terms of a gift. Oh yeah, it was a gift miss gift. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh, also, the designer of this specific... Jeez, you really like to give yourself a concussion, don't you? The designer of this specific plush is Tarada Terra, who you've seen me mention more than once on this channel. Speaking of Tarada Terra, this thing was the wrong size, and originally I was planning on giving it away, but when I started putting it on my laptop as like a guardian for when I'm gone at work, I realized this thing actually has a pretty good use after all. So yes, it stays. What is its name, you may be wondering? Well, I don't know. It was created by Tarada Terra as a prize for like what I assume to be a UFO catcher, but you know what? It was made for Taito, which is a company. So I'm gonna call it the Taito Prize. Look at them, they're siblings. Goodness gravy, where are my manners? And where is my water? Wonderful. So, now that that's settled, we have one more item. Don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look. We're gonna puncture this and free the human inside. There we go. We have freed the human inside. Look at all this text. I don't want to read it. Something about going out. Look, it's Suisei Hoshimachi. Gosh, I cannot speak today. All VTuber fans should know who this girl is. She's one of the most well-known from Hololive. She sings, she does live concerts, like at the Budokan, I believe, was one of the ones that she did. She does albums, she plays Tetris, she also sells merch, like this one. So yeah, there she is. Yeah, it's very cute. I wasn't actually expecting it to be as cute as it was, but with that said, it's time for the main event. Dun 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 dun. Do do do. Wow. Yeah, it didn't come in a box this time. Usually these albums come in their own little special boxes. Kind of like with Uchoten and Odoriyoni. But at least it came with a cool t-shirt. So, 3 years have passed since Odoriyoni's release in September of 2022, and things have been kinda quiet for our lovable four. There is some behind-the-scenes stuff that very nearly could have killed the band, but they ride on in Chapter 2, which began last year. Now, 1 year after their new beginning, we have Gekirin, which means Imperial Anger. It comes with a TV shirt, but that's only one version that comes with this cool little perk. There's actually 3 flavors. There's the regular version, which is just the CD. There's the There's Touching on Imperial Anger, which is the CD with the t-shirt. This video comes with that version, if it wasn't obvious. And then there's Lacking the Finishing Touches, which is a CD and a DVD of one of their studio concerts where they're unaware that they're being recorded, and it has songs from this album as well as other fun little snippets. There's a lot of color, which I adore, like the cover art, which is not drawn by Shizuku this time, but Coal Owl, that's C-O-A-L-O-W-L. Look them up on Twitter for some really cool art pieces. Yes. Look at this cool little slip. Behold, it's our turn. It's our turn to talk about this cool little CD. Yes. Let's see. Let me see if I can skip past a couple couple of seconds. There it is! There's the CD. Isn't it wonderful? There's 13 songs in this album, and most of these songs have already been out by this point, so yeah, let's talk about them. In general, I've listened to every song here like a good number of times, and I'd give this album roughly a C+, because again, not only have most of the songs already come out, so I've listened to them already, but the new ones, some of the new ones are just kind of like, eh. But also, some of the new ones are like, oh my god, take my heart and my money and everything that I'm ever, like, whatever. Just take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. Anyways, but yeah, I do like what's offered here. So, a lot more than last time with Adora Yoni, because Adora Yoni was just kind of like, I mean, and dude, and surf, but it also had Yudachi, and I don't like Yudachi, not very much. To all you Yudachi stans, I respect you, but I wish I had your ears, because I cannot fathom the song's success, if any. Is that okay to say? Is that mean? I'm sorry. Anyways, let's quickly evaluate every song on this album. Yes, we have Nana. Chill in its purest essence, but with a catchy bite to keep you tapping your appendix. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced appendix, but whatever. Netemo Sametemo, bubbly and poppily, what? Bubbly and poppy, filled with positive energy, but not something I go out of my way to listen to. It was used for the ending theme to Pokemon Rising Again, which is the latest season at the time of this recording. Black Box, which is the theme to Black Channel, a web series adaptation of a manga about a demon who wants to expose the evils of humanity and make them suffer on camera. This has constantly groovy lows, and the chorus has an exciting high. It's filled with all the guitaring that you'll ever want in life. This song's called Out. It was made in tandem with another song later in the album. This song is angry, and the tune helps carry that into your eardrums. One note before the chorus that I don't like sounds like nah. It's like a drawn out nah. I can't do it obviously because I can't sing, but I wish that they would growl instead, just hammer in the aggression that the song is going for. But aside from that, you can listen to this a lot. Oof, that guitar. Goes kind of like that. I hope I did not murder your eardrums doing that. This song is called Anone, or tell you what, or so hey, stuff like that. It's safe and healthy. It's also a pretty positive song about the perspective of Yui, one of the pro-tags of I Have a Crush at Work, which is an anime about office workers and secret relationships. It's fairly tame, but also inoffensive, so I think it gets a pass. This song is called Mamono, which means like beast or monster. It's the only song that's entirely in English here. The guitar is really hot. It's just like whoosh, whew. Who turned on the thermostat? I didn't. Especially during the parts after the chorus, because it's like boom, 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 boom. You can feel every note being plucked right off the guitar. Wow, so good. And also the whispers done throughout. Man, Shizuku's vocal range is like a bloody blessing, and this song is very much an example of that. The envy is a little strange. There's blood, and there's darkness, and there's candle, and there's even an apple with a red center. What does that taste like? Why did I say that so weird? Anyways, this was used for a TV drama with the same name, Mamono. This song is called Boy Boy. It's groovy as heck, and it's my favorite song on this album. The bass, drums, and guitar all lend to an earworm that'll have you bopping so hard your head will crash out the window just like Chad from accounting did. It was also used for a TV drama called Bad Barbers as the theme song. This song is called Maison, which I believe is French for home. If bubbly J-pop energy could give birth to a song, it would give birth to a sequel to Surf from Odorioni, because they both have the same vibe. It's a really chipper song that gets into love and relationships, I think. There's no Hatsune Miku cameo this time, so next! In all seriousness though, there's a lot of parts of this song that repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat to hammer in some of the more lovey-dovey aspects, I believe, of how the singer is feeling. So I think it gets a pass for that. It's really, really catchy for that too. Yours. This song is called Killer Record, which is a definitive Polkadot Stingray song. It's got everything. A rockin' chorus, a catchy beat, a guitar that'll make you swoon harder than a freaking slash by the Nike logo. And, in the MV, cup noodles and cat ears. Or is that a kitsune? You know what? I don't know. I'm just gonna say cat ears just to be safe. This song rocks. It's very much their brand of song. Would listen again. Many, many times over. This song is called Ghost Dive, which was originally written for an album called the Pokemon Music Collective. In it, 5 artists would incorporate Pokemon sounds into their songs, and this song is no different because you hear Lavender Town all throughout. The song is about the bonds between a trainer and their partner, complete with tons of references to the OG works. So if you're a super fan like Shizuku is, then this song is definitely sure to be super effective to your taste buds or something. I didn't know that taste buds could affect your music interest, but you know what? We learn new things every single day. This song is called Tome, which is officially translated here as Invisible. The guitar solo saves the song, because other than that, it's okay. It's just okay. It is Harushi's first effort at a song, where legitimately all of them are written instead by Shizuku, the vocalist. So I have to commend him for that. I definitely like the guitar solo though. It's really good. Whew. Reminds me a lot of clouds, like a rainy, rainy day in clouds. So that's just the image I get when I hear this song. This song is called Jodeki, which is the first song in their new chapter of bandness, released last year. This song incorporates their struggles that almost broke them up, and it turns it into a rockin' tune filled with the power of looking on the bright side of things. Jodeki is Japanese for good job or great going, or if you're a crazy person, you'll think smooth sailing is, And lastly, we have Ose. Let this final number be a song you'll be quick to enjoy. This song was written for the FM NAC 5 79.5 MHz Sunday Lions relay station, which talks about all things Saitama Seibu Lions, which is the baseball team for the Saitama-born group of the same name. It was actually born in Fukuoka in 1949, but then they moved over to Saitama, I believe in the 70s or 80s. It had to be one of those 2 decades. Yes, but just for reference, Fukuoka is where our heroes were born. It's all connected, I swear. Anyways, this song, I think, is a thank you song from the singer to the fans, offering them a pitch of support towards their efforts in life. I didn't like the melody originally, so I was dreading the full release when I heard the teaser back in March of 2025, but then as it came up on my autoplay as I was sleeping on the train on the first day of this year, I smiled, and from then on, me and this song have been buddy-buddy. It's a really, really strong harmony that helps, swing the song into my heartstrings, if that makes any sense. Wah! And so here we are at the end of the end of the end. No moon in sight, but whatever. I'd like to give an overview of my short-lived plan for the next few months. You see, around 2022, shortly before Odorioni's release, I started attempting translations of Polkadot Stingray songs, and I've been attempting songs ever since, meaning that naturally, I've already given an effort to most of the songs on this album, so I figured, why don't I just do them all this time? At the time of this recording, I still have Maison, Nana, and Boy Boy to do, and I'm gonna do my attempts in that respective order. I've never actually done a complete album attempt before, and the quality of my efforts are definitely all over. But I think as long as I try to find that balance between what sounds natural and what's one-to-one, I'll gradually improve through the things I love. That's all I really want to say for this. Regarding that t-shirt, I usually don't wear those. I just kind of keep them in the corner of my room to kind of like collect dust. Sorry, I mean constantly honor every single day before I go to work. Yes, that's definitely what I do. But yes, I'm just glad that it's part of my possessions, just like this album and all the other stuff that you saw earlier too. Waha!